Welcome back to the Joe Santos Podcast, and today we are going to talk about movies, and not just some random Joe Schmo movies. We are going to talk about my top 5 favorite movies. I consider myself a huge movie fan. I often, when me and my friends hang out, I'm always the one to, when we sit down to watch a movie, I always am the one to recommend a movie, and usually, I think, I recommended the movie maybe the past 5 or 6 times, and it's been a hit every time. You know, we just go on Netflix, I'm like, guys, we should watch this one, and they usually end up enjoying it. So, today, I'm going to talk about, my top 5 favorite movies of all time. Alright, so, number 5, we have Parasite. So, this movie actually won the Oscar for the best movie in 2019. It was the first, actually, foreign film to win an Oscar. And the thing is, at first, when I was watching this, I was like, because I'm not a huge fan of subtitles, and the whole movie's in Korean. It's at first I was like, I'm not, but trust me, and it's not some critically acclaimed, it's like, oh, it's a mind, it's a mind twister or whatever, you really gotta look, it has that, but it's also, like, a very entertaining movie. Like, I love this movie so much. I thought it was incredible. I understand why it won. I mean, it was incredible. I think that Bong Joon-ho, he's the director. He won the Best Director too, and I think cinematography, I don't know. It won a lot of awards at the Oscars. And I was like, okay, rightfully so, because I thought this movie was amazing. So yeah, I highly recommend it. It's on, it's on Hulu. So if you have Hulu, I'd watch it. Alright. So, number 4, we have The Social Network. The Social Network is, oh my gosh, it is amazing. This was one of the movies I watched it before. It's on Netflix, and I watched it, and then I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta watch this with my friends. So I watched it with my friends, and we quote it all the time. It's such a good movie. It's about, Facebook. Oh my gosh. Mark Zuckerberg. So Mark Zuckerberg, he's played by Jesse Eisenberg. Basically, it's just him through college creating Facebook, and oh my gosh, it sounds boring because Facebook is, it's just, trust me, it's so good. I really, really recommend it. It's an amazing movie. One of the final scenes, I watch it like almost probably once or twice a week. There's this one scene, oh my goodness. Once you watch it, you'll understand. It's amazing. It's so good. So that is my number 4 spot. Number 3 is Django Unchained. This is a movie. I'm a big Quentin Tarantino fan. His movies, I think he's only made like 9. I think he wants to end his career with 10. So I think he only has 2. Well, I think he just made Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which was good. But number, I don't even know. Anyways, it's basically it stars Jamie Foxx. He's like this slave, and Christoph Waltz is this bounty hunter, basically, and he Jamie Foxx was a slave, and he bought Jamie Foxx to help him catch this guy that he needs to find. Anyways, basically, he finds out Jamie Foxx is married, and then he helps Jamie Foxx find his wife, who's still a slave on this plantation. It's just amazing. The ending is so satisfying. Leonardo DiCaprio is the bad guy, which is kind of weird, but he's really good. It's a very, very good movie. It's really violent, so I'm not gonna say I recommend it, but I'm just saying, if you like that kind of stuff, it's a really, really good movie, and I think it's really good. Anyways, number 2 is these next 2. They're not critically acclaimed, but they're my 2 just big comfort movies. I just think they're amazing. So number 2, I have The Incredibles. Now this movie, oh my goodness, I can quote it. I can watch it as many times. Sometimes it's on the TV, and I will stop doing everything just to watch it. It's just, oh my goodness, it's so good. I love it. It's because I'm a huge superhero fan. I know this is the only one that's on the list, the only superhero movie. But oh my goodness, it's just like I remember watching it as a kid, and now like I can understand it more, and it's just a really good movie that I enjoy watching. It's amazing. And my last pick, which is my biggest comfort movie ever. I'm looking at it on my wall right now. I have a big poster in my room. It is Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I think it is just, I just can't explain it. it's so funny, it's so fun, it's just, it's, I guess, because, I'm still in high school, I guess it, shows how you can still have, I don't know, it's just hard to explain, it's just a very, very fun movie. I enjoy it every single time I watch it. I skip no parts, I love every part, I am just obsessed with this movie. I have a t-shirt that says Save Ferris, I have a sticker on my laptop that says Save Ferris. Basically, he gets, people think he's sick or whatever, so the whole town worries about him. It says, Save Ferris, so it's, oh my goodness, I love the movie. It's fantastic, and it is my number one spot. And, yeah, so those are my top 5 favorite movies. So it goes Parasite, Social Network, Django Unchained, The Incredibles, and Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Those, are my top 5 favorite movies. And, I just really, really enjoy movies. I think they allow people to express themselves. There's a lot of people involved that, make it all work, and when it works, it works. It's amazing. I love movies. Anyways, so yeah, that's my top 5, and yeah, the end of the podcast. Boom.